In the last class, we examined the applications of illustration. It is not hard to see that illustration permeates many aspects of our daily lives. In the early period, China was influenced by many international cultural and art forms. As a result, in modern commercial illustration, domestic work gradually drifted away from national characteristics and moved further from indigenous aesthetic values. At the same time, unquestioning imitation of tradition without reflection also led to stagnation in the development of national art. Chinese painting offers a wealth of elements, embodying the essence of China's profound traditional arts. It is fundamental to Chinese commercial illustration and strongly influences both its development and creative practice. Commercial illustration especially needs the artistic appeal and cultural depth of traditional Chinese painting elements. Therefore, in this class we will discuss Chinese elements in illustration. In recent years, Chinese style has been widely applied in popular culture, including music, fashion, film, and advertising. Within the current domestic context, Chinese-style illustration has significant room to grow. The recent rise of interest in classical studies, together with television and online programs such as Chinese Poetry Conference, has continually sparked young people's curiosity about traditional culture. Today, awareness of preserving and passing on tradition is increasing. Chinese-style elements respond well to this theme and have gradually become indispensable sources of creative ideas in design. At the same time, Chinese style has been recognized and welcomed by consumers. Chinese-style illustration now presents its uniquely Chinese artistic appeal to the public. As the field of illustration develops, its visual styles increasingly highlight distinctive creativity and character. As a design concept, Chinese elements are being referenced by more and more designers in their design process. So what do we mean by Chinese elements? From the perspective of modern CG illustration practice, they serve as raw materials, sources of inspiration, and source material. They allow endless variation through borrowing, transformation, transplantation, and recombination to ultimately create entirely new works. Here, the word Chinese does not refer only to present-day China, but to the cultural tradition formed across different historical periods, ethnic groups, and regions. Any cultural achievements that gradually took shape during the integration, evolution, and development of the Chinese nation, created and transmitted by the Chinese people, reflecting Chinese humanistic spirit and folk sensibilities, and bearing distinct Chinese characteristics, can be regarded as Chinese elements. We can categorize them on two levels. One is the spiritual level, which includes intangible spiritual cultural elements. The other is the material level, which includes tangible material cultural elements. On the spiritual level, over 5,000 years of history has distilled a cultural temperament shaped by tradition. Its expression differs from Western aesthetics that prioritize realism. We choose another way of seeing. We value restraint and flatness, and pay less attention to strict perspective and literal environments, treating the abstract beauty of mood and atmosphere as a primary mode of expression. Alongside this poetic sensibility, Chinese aesthetics also carries solemnity and gravitas. On the material level, Chinese elements are even more familiar to the public. This level includes two aspects: traditional motifs and traditional colors. Figurative traditional motifs remain common today, such as refined classical hairdos, dragon and phoenix patterns, rui patterns, and auspicious cloud motifs on clothing and accessories. embroidered silk cheongsong with Chinese frog buttons, and pavilion and tower architecture. All of these bear distinct marks of Chinese elements. When people see one object, they inevitably associate it with another. Thus, when creating CG illustrations, even a small pairing of a red lantern and firecrackers can evoke associations with lighting lanterns and setting off firecrackers during the new year. When viewers see the image and then recall the feeling of the new year, the intended function of the Chinese element is fulfilled. On the material level, beyond motifs, traditional colors also play a key role. The foundation of traditional Chinese color theory is the doctrine of 5 colors, which recognizes yellow, qing, red, black, and white as the principal hues, and links them to the 5 elements of earth, wood, fire, water, and metal. It harmonizes concepts of 5 colors, 5 elements, 5 directions, and 5 virtues across nature, cosmology, ethics, and philosophy, bringing sensuous color into the realm of ancient philosophy thought. These representational colors arise from an understanding of objects through the lens of theme and concept, not solely from visual appearance. They are interpreted through ideas and awareness to assign meaning. Therefore, such colors possess symbolic, decorative, and emblematic qualities. Within the correspondences of 5 elements and 5 colors, yellow is associated with earth, representing the source of life, and the central position, standing as the foremost color. Therefore, ancient people endowed yellow with supreme significance. Historically, yellow carried connotations of nobility and represented the highest political authority. Qing refers to the color of growing vegetation, corresponding to wood and the east in the 5 elements. Thus, in the traditional system, Qing symbolizes youth and resilient vitality. At the same time, it holds a highly esteemed status. During the Qin dynasty, only officials of the 3rd rank and above could wear Qing-colored robes and deep garments. In the Ming and Qing dynasties, civil and military officials also wore Qing. This shows that across many eras, Qing was regarded with honor. Red, also known as bright scarlet, was associated with the sun, fire, and blood. In ancient times, people held deep reverence for the sun and for fire. The sun illuminates the earth, nourishing all life, while fire brings warmth and helps ward off disasters and misfortunes. Thus, red came to signify authority, passion, light, and vitality, all with positive energy. Black, also called Shen, referred to the dark and mysterious northern sky. Ancient people revered heaven and earth with awe. As the color of the sky, black was regarded as mysterious and noble. White, also called Su, was first recorded in oracle bone script. Its original meaning was emptiness. Ancient thinkers viewed white as the basis of other colors, the inherent nature of color itself. Beyond the 5 colors, many other traditional hues carry symbolic meanings, such as vermilion gold, often used in architecture and furnishings, brown and light Qing associated with modest simplicity, verdigris that hints at decay and age, and dark Qing that suggests composure and gravity. From these colors, we can know that, in traditional color culture, most color imagery is rooted in humanistic meaning. Therefore, many Chinese-style illustrations use color in ways such as rendering the sky in red rather than blue, or the earth in purple rather than ochre. Not bound by the local colors of objects, this grants viewers more imaginative space and a richer visual experience. Traditional Chinese colors combined with traditional Chinese motifs, together with the spirit of Chinese culture, form what we call Chinese elements. Today, the pursuit of strong design sensibility is growing. As designers and illustrators, we can leverage our strengths to communicate traditional Chinese culture in engaging, accessible ways, bringing Chinese elements to the fore, so that more people can grasp tradition intuitively and grow to love Chinese-style illustration. Through the art of illustration, we can quickly promote and carry forward the spirit of tradition, establish the foundation of national identity, and cultivate cultural confidence, inspiring a broader aspiration to the wisdom and philosophy embodied in our heritage.